Okay. So now you see it is empty. Now this one. We are pouring the chemical into the sprayer tank. Sloga boy. There are sprayer start చేసేది. సరిపోయింది. So that means, so next time when you are putting, I think you can say that this is 15 liters capacity only. Okay, so close the lid. So this is going to spray in the field, and there are other important issues which I told you that I will explain now. And at the time of spraying also you can see the spray should be directed towards the whorl of the plant, because the infestation will be, in fact the larva will be living inside the whorl. I think last time we have seen the larva also. Let us see whether the larva is present or not inside. అంటే డే టైంలో అది కావాలంటే కిందకి వెళ్ళిపోయి నైట్ టైం వచ్చి అటాక్ చేస్తుంది. లార్వా కనపడడం లేదు. సో లేదు. సో వెనెవర్ యు ఆర్ స్ప్రేయింగ్, స్ప్రే షుడ్ బి డైరెక్టెడ్ టువర్డ్స్ ద ఓరల్ ఆఫ్ ది లీవ్స్. అంటే స్ప్రే ఇట్లా మొక్కకంతా కొట్టినంత మాత్రాన లార్వా ఇక్కడ ఉండిందనుకో చనిపోదు. కాబట్టి ఈ సుడి లోపలి మందు పడేటట్టు కొట్టాలా. దిస్ ఈస్ ద మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. Spraying all over the testing the chemical, it should be directed towards the insect whorls, so that the insect will direct. This is the chemical control measures. And coming to other precautions that need to be taken to control this pest, there are certain preventive measures even before coming. Not to allow the pest to enter the field by those things. Early planting, that is, this particular pest will be more severe when the jowar or maize crops are sown little late. So in fact, we did a late sowing only. We are not sown early. Suppose you had in early June, definitely this much infestation would have not been there. Since we have sown the crop almost late July, this infestation is more. So to prevent the entry of this type of pest, we need to go for early sowing. That is the one of the preventive measures. Next, second one is balanced nutrition. As you know, when any, not only for plants, even for human beings, if they are healthy with good nutritious food, even when they get the diseases, they will tolerate. Likewise, in plants also what happens, if we have applied balanced nutrition, nitrogen, phosphorus and potash in sufficient quantities at the time of sowing, plant would have become a little vigorously, and it will tolerate the pest infestation. So also in our case also we have sufficiently given fertilizers. That is the reason, though there is a pest attack, still crop looks little healthy only. That is number 2. And there is one more specific technique of preventive measure is push and pull system. What is called? Push and pull system. Though it is not there in your subject for the first years also, this is a little innovative idea, we can say. Here, what is this push and pull system is, one plant called Desmodium, a plant species called Desmodium, is a repellent plant. Okay, for this pest, it will repel. If Desmodium is planted in the maize field, it will not enter the maize field itself, because that plant Desmodium is act as a repellent. It will not attract, it will push out the insect not to enter the main field. This is push. Then what is the pull? Pull means attracting the pest. If we sow along with the maize crop, కౌపి తెలుసు కదా, అలసందలు, అలసంద చెట్లు నాటినట్టయితే that will attract the pest. Egg laying ki this plant pest will not prefer only jowar, it prefers very succulent leaves present in the cowpea plants. Cowpea plants తెలుసు కదా, కౌపీలో ఆకులు చాలా స్మూత్గా సాఫ్ట్ ఉంటాయి. ఈ పెస్ట్కి ఏంటంటే అండర్లీవ్ ది underside of the leaf, this pest will lay around 300 eggs in a heap, right? These eggs, this pest, what he will do, instead of laying the eggs below the surface of the, under the side of the maize or jowar crop, it lays eggs on the cowpea plants. Then it will be easy for us to pluck the cowpea leaves which are being laid by eggs laid on the undersurface of these leaves, and pluck them and destroy them. Okay na? Then one more thing like crop is Napier grass. This is also called as trap grass, because in Napier grass also it attracts the pest to lay the eggs on its leaves rather than laying the eggs on the other crops. So thereby, by destroying these crops of laying the eggs, we can save the maize crop. So this is the technique known as push and pull system. Pushing means growing some repellent type of plants in the maize crop so that the pest will not enter the field. Pull means attracting to the plants which are not our crop plants, but crops grown as a trap crops, especially napier and other things. It will be the eggs and this napier will be destroyed. Harvest animals. So next, one more thing, preventive measures. One is intercropping non-host plant. That is, for this host plant is maize. So when we, as I told you, the leguminous crops, especially cowpea type, definitely attracted by leguminous crops, so will not be seriously infest our main crop, maize crop. And secondly, crop rotation. So by breaking the cycle of the life cycle of this pest, we can also control the pest. How? When you grow maize and sorghum this season, the pest will be continue to be there in the field in the form of larvae, pupal or dormant stages. So when you grow next time leguminous crops, that is not his host plant, so automatically the pest will die. That means proper crop rotation is also helpful in preventing this pest attack. And maintaining favorable condition for plant parasites. There are some parasitic things also which will actually parasitize the eggs and larvae and other stages of the pest. That is Potatia flavipeps or Xanthopipla stomata. These are the natural enemies which will parasitize the eggs of this pest. That's why it will control it. So now what are the monitoring? So monitoring, I think I should have told in the beginning. I told you also indirectly, that is how you can identify a pest, whether the crop is infested with pest or not. That is called monitoring. Immediately after sowing, any farmer or we should visit the field at least weekly twice. That is alternate days whenever possible. If you find that this type of infestation is visible here and there, then we should come to a conclusion that this pest is going to be affected. Then immediately if we take the control measures, the chemical need to be used will be less and the cost will be less. Now that it is almost in a very advanced stage in our field, so that is why now we are going in full swing to control the pest by spraying this pesticide today. Okay, any doubts? No doubts. Right, then that is the case. Now we will ask our field manager to take the help of some of your students, first year students especially, because it is there for them. Since they got examination, I think our senior colleagues can also help in spraying the pesticide. Right? Thank you very much. Kaninda.